Back in 2020, December, I was so insecure in my body and myself, and I thought if I got this ripped and this lean, it would make a whole different effect on my life. If I got to 8% body fat, it'd make a complete difference on my life. And I ended up rebounding because I was in a deficit pretty much all that year, apart from like 2-3 weeks of that year. Therefore, I was in a deficit all the time. My body couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. And I was starting to get migraines and feeling terrible on myself. I was light as fuck. I didn't have much muscle. I had a bit of definition, which made me feel amazing, but I was skinny as fuck. And I feel like that had an effect on my mental health as well, because I wasn't confident in me as a person, because I thought I had to be ripped, I had to be lean year round, I had to be so lean that you can see my abs, that I'll be valued by people, I'll be valued by women, I'll be valued by people around me. They'll feel, oh, he's amazing, he's good. And I would put all my emphasis on my physique and on my body, leading to me feeling crushed in that sense when I wasn't able to achieve the physique that I wanted. I wasn't able to get ripped, and it wasn't the right time for me to try to get ripped. And this was one of these years where I kind of felt very insecure on myself, and I felt like I made no progress. Even though I made amazing progress, I felt like I made no progress because I wasn't 100% ripped like these guys online and like these people online. And I was starting to gain a bit of body dysmorphia because I was ripped, or I was lean. I would say I was kind of lean. I'd say I was probably around 11-ish% body fat with no muscle, with not much muscle. I was going to the gym. I went to the gym for about 6 months before that, but then COVID, and then I was just working out at home in a deficit, so I gained no muscle. And I was very skinny. And I literally gained a stone within a month. I was like 168 in December, and then by the end of the month, I was like 180 something. I was literally 184, something like that, something ridiculous. And it really hurt my confidence in me as a person. Like literally, it really hurt my confidence. And I thought that I wasn't good enough because of that. But it's only like recently, really recently, that I've been able to gain that confidence in my body and me as a person. And maybe you could say it's because I'm in better shape overall, but on a real perspective, it took me having to accept myself. And this is cliche. Some people say, accept yourself. But really spend time accepting you. Really spend time focusing on how much you progress, because you can compare yourself to these people with this physique, with this body, and you can think, oh, I'm not good enough. Let's say you compare yourself to these natural lifters that are in exceptional physiques, got exceptional bodies. Let's say like a Mike First and Rob Lipsett. These people are on the upper echelon of natural physiques if they're natural. You are going to feel terrible in yourself. And especially if you go online on Instagram and you scroll through and you look at some fitness stuff, you're going to see people in amazing bodies, amazing physiques, and you're going to feel like you're terrible and you're not good. But in reality, if you look at your body and your physique and you understand it's your progress, it's not someone else's, you're not going to be the same as these people. Your body's not going to look the same as these people. You can get in really good shape, but you're not going to look the same as these, you know? You may look better in your own self, you know? It's one of these things that you got to focus on being better in you. And you've got to focus on where you've improved and how you've got better in your body. You can't put it on other people and look at other people and think they're in amazing shape, so I'm terrible and I'm not good enough because they got this. You can't do that. You can't do that. And I've been there time and time again where I've done that, and I don't want you lot in that position. It's a dark place, this body dysmorphia, man. It's the dark place. And I was in that for, I would say, 4 years. Now I've come out of it. Now I don't care. I'm in a bulk and I feel good and I look decent and I'm not ripped, but I feel very confident in myself. And a lot of this stuff has came from me accepting myself and looking in the mirror and truly accepting myself and literally meditating on me as a person, meditating on where do I want to be, the person I am, looking at what I have now, the good things, and really valuing what I've done for myself instead of valuing what these other people look like and comparing myself, because that's going to hurt you as a person. I don't want you lot in that position, because a lot of them, it's lighting. It's literally steroids. It's literally tan to the gills. They've got the best camera. There's a lot of things that go into this stuff, and they know how to play this business very well. And you got to commend them a little bit because they're able to make a lot of money from it. But if you compare yourself to these people all the time, you're going to hurt yourself as a person. And I don't want you lot in that position, man. I don't want you lot in that position, because that's going to be terrible for you as a person, and that's not going to allow you to truly help yourself and better yourself and make yourself into someone who you're actually happy for. With your body, with your physique, you got to compare yourself to yourself. You can't compare yourself to other people, because that's going to hurt you and crush you. You can't. And this is the thing that I had to learn. I had to compare myself to me, the old me, and not compare myself to other people with this. And I don't want you lot to do that. A lot of our body dysmorphia comes from us comparing ourselves to someone else with something in in a better position. And we are subconsciously comparing ourselves when we're online to these people. You would look at people with amazing physiques, amazing bodies, and you would think, I'd look terrible. I didn't look anywhere near as good as them. And it'll crush you. Even though subconsciously you don't even realize you're doing it, but you are. You're constantly putting that in your face. Therefore, let's say you've looked at all these different physiques, some on steroids, some natural, some who have amazing genetics, and then you go in the mirror and you look at yourself, you're going to think, I don't look like that. I really don't look like that. So why would I be happy in my physique body? Because I want to look like that. And subconsciously, your mind's going to be morphed into something that wants something like that. That isn't necessarily even attainable for you, if that makes sense. It isn't necessarily attainable because you all got different physiques and all different bodies, different genetics. And I don't want you lot in that position. What I want is you lot to be confident and grateful and just compare yourself to yourself with your body and with body dysmorphia and stuff, because it's easy to look at other people and think they are in amazing shape and I'm not good enough because they're in better shape than me. But it's hard to say, actually, I'm proud for the work that I've done for myself. And look where you started. Look where you started. Look at the position you started in. It's like, for example, with me, I started off fat, out of shape, and I used to get made fun of quite a bit at school for it. And it hurt me confidence-wise. And I'm happy and grateful now to the point I get compliments often on my physique. Often. Like, when I say I get compliments often, it's not like me lying to you. It's like genuinely. Every week I get, let's say if I'm out and about, I'll get 4, 5, 6 compliments from people. Let's say I go to a club or whatever, I'll get compliments from people. Let's say I'm at work, people compliment me. In the gym, people compliment me. You're in the steamer, you're in the sauna, they compliment you. And it's one of these things where it makes you feel confident in yourself, you know? But I don't want this pursuit of you getting in better shape to hurt you, you know? And make you feel terrible. I want it to better you and make you feel confident. And it's one of those things, you can't compare yourself to other people. You got to compare yourself with yourself, and over time you'll see results and you'll look back at yourself and you think, I've made so much improvement since then. But if you look at fucking Mike Thurston or Rob Lipsett or these guys who are in exceptional condition, it won't help you and it'll hurt you. And I don't want that for you, man. I don't want that for you. I want you lot to be confident in yourself and your body. Compare yourself to yourself, and that's how you're going to help yourself with body dysmorphia overall. That's almost an honest tip. A tip that's not insanely like, oh, that's easy, but over time you just got to be comfortable and confident with yourself. Look back at yourself and understand how much you've done for yourself in your physique and your body. Even if it's been 6 months, have a look back. Have a look back and think, oh, I lost that much weight. Oh, I'm so grateful and happy. And then have that belief in yourself, you know, and look at that and be grateful and be happy for what you've done, because it's hard in this modern day. It's hard to make any results in your body in this modern day. In reality, it is, because of how addictive a lot of this sugar is and that. And that's the overall message in this video. Hope you all got a lot of value. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.